So today is Monday. What's the actual date today?
23rd.
23rd today. And our lovely layer of epoxy is already cured and looking sexy. But I'm going to do a bit more because there's still some gaps. That's cool because I've ordered more. And if we move over to something Rob prepared earlier.
All afternoon.
For afternoon, yeah. So, Rob, talk us through.
Keeping in theme with industrial piping that we're going for, I've got some galvanised piping so we can cut it to our own length so it doesn't need to be threaded. Just cutting it to the right lengths at the moment and working out how we're going to have it. So yeah, just you'll see. So that's going to be on there like so. Having all the actual fittings facing downwards so it's a smoother surface on the top.
And all of these afterwards going to be sprayed black, aren't they?
They are going to be matte black. So that will be up there, but down here. I'm going to show you. It'll be like that, and like that. So the curtain will actually be pulled back here.
That will go up there.
And then that will be around that kind of distance. I'm going to go for a ring, curtain rings that size. So they will.
Hey Rob, where'd that come from?
That's just a toilet roll. So that will fit around those correctly. I'm going to grind these down so it's a smooth transition from the pole to the connection. And make it a lot easier. That will be there like so.
Mm.
It'll be there.
Beautiful. And then this will go along this way. That will be in the very centre, won't it? At the top. That will be
That'll be where the 4 holes
up
are.
there. All the way along, and then the same thing this side. Beautiful.
Yeah, I've stopped cutting because it's 6 PM and it's dark. And I want to be nice to the neighbours.
It's winter.
I'm going to be in here 6 weeks on.
Yeah. And what's the update with the room? Because I haven't videoed since you did the ceiling.
Yeah, it's all been plastered. It's had 1 coat of white matte paint, just to that will get absorbed into the plaster. Whereas if we put our good paint on first, it will just suck straight in and not look its best. We have our hooks.
So that's still the small one there.
Yeah, still waiting for people to come through. Next few days.
All happening.
It's all fun.
Ah.
I'm together quick.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold anything or? Now this is a device that Rob made to basically measure out a perfect circle around the centre of where the lights are being installed, obviously just so the bulbs can all be evenly as far away from the centre as possible. And then the next device you're about to see that he made was so that they are all separated from each other, the perfect amount of distance. And Rob being the most accurate at the two of us in measuring, I was just more than happy to sit back and just let him crack on with that. But yeah, anything to add to that, Rob? No? He's watching me edit this, just very pleased with himself. It's so weird watching this back. Oh, we've been living in the living room with it all done since just after Christmas, so it's quite nice to take a trip down memory lane. Something you're seeing now is the second layer of the orange epoxy in my desk, and also the first and only layer that was needed of the green epoxy in the dining table pieces of wood. And what happened actually, it's quite interesting. So we had extra epoxy left, and if you're watching this and you've worked with epoxy before, you just really begrudge throwing it away or letting it be wasteful because it's epoxy and it's not cheap. So we had quite a lot left of the green, so I decided to actually pour some over just like one corner of each coaster and placemat that we will be using on the table, and we've used them since, and it's quite nice because it's like they accidentally match now. So that was a quite nice little touch, although we have decided that, I think Rob's in agreement with this, aren't you, that we're going to put sort of clear epoxy over all of the coasters and placemats now, just so that they're all evenly shiny. And there you see our bar, stool area and our shelf. Rob, what are we doing today?
Painting.
Painting. And we've got these bad boys, which are kind of foam little brushes, so, and we've obviously got normal paint brushes, but this will be fun. I'm going to start this video by saying how happy I am to know that I've lost weight since this recording. So, oh dearie me, I need to throw them trousers away. They do not do anything for me. But it's quite a satisfying moment painting a dark colour on top of a very white, kind of nearly yellowy wall. So that's quite nice. This, I'd say actually, over everything that was onto the living room, the paint was the bit that actually made it, made the biggest difference, and anyone that's done this kind of colour change in a room will probably be in agreement with that. To be honest, once the room was ready to be painted, everything since then has relatively been in our control of how quick we do it and what order we do things in. You know, in the sense that, you know, the skimming of the ceiling had been done and all of that. So it was quite a nice thing to just be able to crack on with it, sort of in all our spare time, just to get it all done. So yeah, no, it's good. This is the undercoat, and what Rob is painting up there is the actual colour that it will be going on the ceiling. Look how nice that is. It's so pretty. What colour is that again?
I can't remember, I've just read it out, but
Let's have a look. It is Purbeck Stone, nearly. Purbeck Stone. Beautiful. And this is just the dark tone undercoat for walls and ceilings from Farrow Ball. Look how nice that is. Oh, on our perfectly flat ceiling that doesn't have any antracky design on it. Look how cool that is. Beautiful. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and let us know in the comments below what you think of it so far. We are next going to be working on sort of the garage, and by the garage I mean our workshop / gym. So let us know what you think in the comments below. If you've done anything that you'd do differently, still let us know. Me and Rob will read the comments together. It'll be interesting to see.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. Time.
Okay, so this is the undercoat, and this is completely dry, but this is the modern emulsion, and you can see how the finish is. And this is why they say you can, if you spill something on it or there's a problem, you can just like literally wipe it off a damp cloth and it's fine. It's not gloss, it's not like that, but it's kind of an in-between. So from that angle you can really see it. So yeah, just thought I'd show you. But this is the, I mean, it's very dark. Again, painting till quite late. I say it's late, it's not even late, it's not even 4 o'clock yet, but you see struggling in the dark to see, because obviously it's a dark wall, so kind of having to almost feel the way that you can see the difference. I mean, that's the shadow of the chair, but over here where I've painted some of the proper paint on top of the undercoat. So, but yeah, we have been very messy pups. We've got it everywhere, but that's all going to be cleaned up. But this is, and because we work at, that is the only light we've got in the room at the moment, and that is the most yellowest bulb ever. So we'll be very happy to get the actual lights up so we can see properly because it does look a bit of a weird colour in that yellow light, but we're not having yellow bulbs in our living room. But I've just been attempting to cut in which to be honest I've not really ever done before, but it seemed quite simple. However, if I just move the light this way, over here where I haven't done it yet, the couch is right against, well, not against the wall, but it's very close to the wall, and I basically need to balance on that chair to do it. So, and there's just not enough room. So, yeah, it's one of those. So it will happen, it will get there. I've managed to kind of do everywhere else as much as I can. But the actual bulk of the walls haven't actually had the actual colour paint, only the corners, the edging, and around plug sockets and stuff. You can see in that one over there, there's like a circle shadow around it as such. That is where it's got the normal paint on it. Same over here, you can see. So yeah, one of those. But today's Sunday and we have done quite a lot this weekend. We've made the biggest difference in the room this weekend, and also obviously here. So yeah, Rob is currently at B&Q right now, getting some bits that we need. So yeah, once he comes back, we'll carry on, and hopefully we'll be in a position to take off all the sheeting off the floor. And after having done a whole coat on the actual walls, and he might even be able to put the lights up so we can actually see what we're doing. So that will be delightful. Rob's got these in. These are going to obviously attach to the wall, so that's on the bar table thing, and the shelf that's going to have like our keys and stuff on. This is my desk situation going on here, which is, it's all filled in, which is awesome. And it's all cured and everything. It literally is just that it needs to be sanded and stuff, and Rob said he would do that for me. And these woods behind here you can't quite see, but they've got the green epoxy in, and again all cured and ready to be sanded and treated. So yeah, things are happening. At some point I might get my kitchen back, but for now I don't mind. I'll make the sacrifice. But literally I'm having to like dry clothes right next to like this mess. So yeah, we'll get there. Oh, and some, you know, trees, because why not add a bit of greenery to the kitchen. So yeah, good times. How exciting. You putting up the light. You like them off, aren't you, babe?
Oh yeah. I don't like me an LED bulb. Even better, there's 10 of them.
Oh. Well, there's more than 10, it's 20 of them. 20! Oh, look at over the road's Christmas tree. Flashing. So nice. Oh, I bet Framlingham's really pretty in there. Right, babe?
Yeah, shoulder.
Ah. Pussy! What? Who said that? How are you getting on, darling? Yeah.
Slowly.
They're looking sexy. As sexy as lights could be. So, the lights are up, the bulbs are in. Look how amazing they look. But we have yet to turn them on. Which is, I mean, it could all go wrong. They might just not work. And then I'll cry. And then Rob will cry. And they're going to be on dimmers. So, yeah. Even just walking under them just looks so cool. It'd be so nice to turn this monstrosity off. But yeah. What colour bulbs are these again? What are they called? They're LED bulbs.
Yeah, the LED, they're only 6 watts, but they've got variable voltage between 85 and 265, I think. And they're constant amp, constant current. So they, as you dim them, they don't draw more power. And they're I believe they're warm white.
Warm white.
2700 Kelvin.
Cool. They just look so good in the room. They just made for this room. Right, come on, stop stalling, Rob. Come on, make the magic happen. Do what we all want you to do. We're just going to turn the electrics on. Safety first. Okay, so, right, let's just. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, beautiful.
That's what they're doing setting.
Yeah. Wow, that is bright. Look how pretty the reflection is in the window as well. Look how amazing that is. Okay, put them back to the dimmed again. Oh, proper moody lighting. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think the video does it justice, to be honest.
I've got to.
You can see the lines inside the bulbs, the actual.
Yeah, this one's. I've set this one to be dimmer, but then once I've got to set them yet. So I want to set the far one.
How awesome. You happy?
I am. Once I get the other one set to the same as these.
You little moth. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next week for episode 6. Don't forget to subscribe.